Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It's AC Milan MTL here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about round 19 in the Serie A 2012-2013 season, the match between Milan and Siena that was played at the San Siro today. So the match was won 2-1 by Milan, very much needed 3 points for us, and they were conquered today. Obviously we profited from the situation because Fiorentina and Inter lost their games today, so that means that we got some advantage on them to the race to the third place. So a very good day for us indeed. However, as usual, I'm going to be talking to you about the match, how it went, and the player performances. Let's just say that it wasn't the best match played by us. There's still lots of improvement to be made on the field because many players are sometimes not fast enough, and you could definitely see the difficulties that they have on the pitch. So yes, against a team like Siena, we shouldn't have any problems, to be honest, with all respect to them. They are not a strong side, and we should win these games comfortably. But unfortunately, it wasn't the case in this game. We had lots of problems from the beginning till about the 65th, 70th minute when Bojan scored. And really, the difficulties were shown on the pitch by almost all the players. Now, I don't know if it's because it's the first game after the winter break, but there was a lot of plays that weren't quite convincing by the midfielders and the forwards in particular. So let's just start from the back. Abbiati, he played a great game, made a great save in the second half where it was almost sure that Siena was going to score. Other than that, he couldn't do much on the goal that was conceded by Milan, mainly because of the defenders. We conceded another goal on a cross. As usual, we always concede goals like that. Either they're coming from corners, free kicks. This time it was from a cross. The defenders are always not ready to header the ball out for some reason. So we conceded a goal late in the game where it put pressure on us because we were leading 2-0 at that time. And with 2-1, 5 minutes left, anything could have happened. But thankfully, the game went in our favor. For the defense, many center backs were missing today, as some, such as Yepes, and he was injured. Also, Bonera, Maxes was suspended, and Zapata was also missing. So therefore, Allegri decided to put Deschilio as a center back and Abate on the wing, as well as Constant. So the defense was composed of Abate, Deschilio, Acerbi, and Constant, while the mids were composed of Montolivo, Ambrosini, and Nocerino. Now, the defense played a pretty okay game. As usual, Deschilio and Zapata and Constant always giving their maximum performances, always doing the great job for the team. They know what to do, great with the tackles, really always good performances by them. Now for the midfield, Ambrosini is just too slow of a player right now. All he does is pretty much foul players. Now, I know he's our captain and everything, but this player the age is getting to him, and we could see it game after game. Yes, he's doing what he could, of course, as in tackles, but many times he fouls way too much. And it's been a series of games he keeps picking up yellow cards game after game. So it's not something we really want to see from a midfield. We want to see a creative midfield that could always create chances for the attackers. And Montolivo and Nocerino weren't doing that great of a job today. Nocerino, let's be honest, he didn't have that much of a season so far. Been lacking in many ways, many positive things that are missing in this player that we had seen last year. Also, Montolivo still delivering some crosses, and there's still something that's lacking in him too, though. As sometimes he's not creative enough. Let's just say our midfield is not creative enough to support our attack, because we do need a creative midfield to obviously compete in the Serie A and the Champions League. As for the forwards, Allegri decided to put Pazzini, El Shaarawy and Boateng in a 4-3-3 formation, obviously. And El Shaarawy got pretty good chances in the first half and also in the second half. He got unlucky. Really, he had the chance to score, but we know this player could score, and thankfully others have put goals in today because we really needed that win. As for Pazzini, he's still missing many chances. He reminds me a bit like Robinho of last year, missing way too many chances, and it's not something you really want to see from a veteran. And for Boateng, he tried his best today. Obviously, we all know the scandal that went on during the week about the racism issue, and maybe it wasn't too easy to play for him today, as he's thinking about leaving Italy because of that event, which I personally see something that is not quite comprehensive, because this is something that could happen in any country, and that's it. In the second half, Bojan came on, something that I wanted to see from the beginning. This player, as I said in my previous videos and also on the live stream during the week, I said that this player definitely needs to play more, and Allegri needs to start this player because he's technical. He can hurt many teams. And sides like Siena, you need to play technical and fast in order to hurt them. If you start playing slow, like we've seen Milan do today, we could see that Milan was lacking in many things because they were put down to their level. They were playing at their level. The only way to beat these teams on a good level is if they play faster than them and they play with their superiority, because they do have it. They have the attacking and defending superiority than Siena, and they could cause damage, but today they weren't playing with that possible superiority that they have. Other than that, that's about it for the game. Very much needed 3 points, as I said at the beginning, as this puts us on 30 points, now waiting for the game between Napoli and Roma to see how far we could see the range between us and the third place team. Right now it's about 5-6 points, so it's not much. There's still 19 games to go. We could definitely get that second, third spot if we keep winning, but we need to see improvement on the pitch no matter what. We can't go on and win many games with the performance that we've seen today against Siena. Other than that, guys, next game is against Juventus on January 9th on Wednesday, and this will be the quarterfinal of the Coppa Italia. It's a one-leg match, so whoever wins it will be going to the semi-finals. Very important game. We obviously want to win and beat Juventus, as they are our rivals, and it will be a very important test, and it will be exciting to see who Allegri will play, because many defenders will be missing again, but Mexes will be back. In other news, Pazzini picked up a yellow card today, which will mean he will miss the game against his former club Sampdoria next week, a game that he probably obviously wanted to play in, and unfortunately he will not feature in that game because of his yellow card. Don't forget, guys, also next week, either Thursday or Friday, I will post the event later. It will be the episode number 2 of the Milan 2012-2013 January transfer window live stream. If you haven't seen the first live stream, there's a box right here where you can click and it will bring you to that. It's a live stream where we discuss news and also rumors about the possible players that might be coming to Milan and etc. So a very interesting live stream to watch, and obviously you guys could join me this week. It will be either on Thursday or Friday. I will post the event later on. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I will see you on Wednesday for the Juve Milan match report in the Coppa Italia. This has been AC Milan MTL signing off, and Forza Milan.